Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me these carrots, which are pretty sharp, and they want to just use one of these carrots and do something like this with. So I'm going to do it two different ways. This is done with the envelope tool. This is done with object to path, which I think really came out better, didn't distort the shape. So how to crop out one of these so you don't have to do both of them. I'm going to rotate it a little bit and kind of get it at an angle. And then I'm going to, with it selected, it's pretty important to have it selected. One, you can see how big the bounding box is by the nodes. So let's zoom in here. So you've got to have it selected. If you don't, everything else on the page will disappear. So we're going to crop this out. I'm going to take the crop tool and I'm going to just go like right here and hit crop. Now we got a little bit of a, whoop, I didn't get all the leaves. So you need to make sure you get everything you want. So we're going to go here and then make this larger and bring this down a little bit to make sure we get it all. And you can see we still got part of the other one, which doesn't really matter. You can delete it later, but if you'll take your shape tool and like add a node there and add a node there, then you could take this line and raise it up. Let's lower this line a little bit. See, we still got that part from the other one. So I'm using the shape tool. Let's add a node, put that node up. Let's add a node right here, add a node right here, add a node right here, and then bring that up. See, now everything but just that one carrot. Let's make sure we get everything. So let's move this one out a little bit. And then that's all you have to do. Now we're going to take this. It's really big. So for the one I'm doing it for, I'll reduce it in size quite a bit. And I'm going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline, Trace, Clip Art. And it does it really good. There's no interior colors. It looks funny, but it comes out really good. Now, if that's satisfactory, I don't like it because the oddball colors. So what we're going to do, we're going to select it. We're going to go to Object and Group and ungroup it. And then we're going to take the black and move it out of the way. And if you look at all the kind of garbage we left behind. And then you could still clean this up a little bit more. You don't really have to. We could get the shape tool and just like delete a couple of nodes, make it look a little bit better. It's really pretty good, because the carrot's not perfect. And then I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. Since I've got the green selected, I'm going to go ahead and just fill these in with green. Then I'm going to go get an orange and I'm going to fill that in with orange. And look at that. Perfect. Let's delete all this. See all the garbage? Now I could have variegated the leaves and made them look a little better. But I'm going to Control G to group it. I'm going to envelope it first. It didn't come out as well. Okay, you see what happened? I didn't have it selected one time when I cropped it, but it doesn't matter. On this case, I don't have anything important. I'm going to draw an ellipse and hit P. I'm going to Control D and make it a duplicate of it and bring that in. Now I'm going to take a 2-point line. I've done this hundreds of times on videos. I'm going to hit P. I'm going to select both circles and hit P. I'm going to take my line and rotate it 10 degrees and then Control D and mirror it. So now I've got a 20-degree spot in there. I'm going to go ahead and take my Smart Fill tool and move that in. And you know what? I don't like nudging so much. So let's set our nudge factor on like 7. And let's take our Smart Fill. We can actually nudge up. And then I'm going to left click, right click. And I'm going to get our carrot and kind of place it in there, and it really pretty good size. Let's reduce it just a little bit. And then let's go to effects and envelope. Go right here to create from form. See how it kind of fattened it up, but it's pretty good. Now I'm going to shift select the box and go EC, try to get just a carrot and move it down. Now, because we're working in the center of the page, I don't need all this stuff. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and swipe through. Anything the Alt key touches makes it disappear. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. I'm going to double click on the rotation and put it to the center. And then I'm going to, I don't remember if I did make a copy. I'm going to rotate that 20 degrees. Control D, 40 degrees, Control D, Control D, Control D. And that's pretty cool. It kind of fattened up the carrot. But the other way to do it, which I think I actually prefer in this case, I'm going to draw an ellipse. I'm going to hit P. And for some reason, when you use object to path, it's going to change it. So we need to get a little bit more even. And I'm going to mirror it upside down. Then I've got that selected. Let me close this Docker down. I'm going to go to object and fit object to path. That Docker will show up. Hold down the shift key and select your path. And we're going to go 14 times. Now, let's back up here and take away ignore initial rotation. And see that way. Now it's going the opposite direction that you might want, but you can do one of two things. You can just mirror it. Now they're going in the direction you might have wanted. And one thing I like about object to path, they're not really there, so you can select your path and hit delete. That's pretty cool. I think I like it better. Looks more like these are fat carrots, so it works good. And just personal preference. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.